Hey there, this is Murali Sundaram, your happiness coach. In this video, I'm going to share with you two big problems that many business owners are facing right now in these challenging times. Would you be interested to know what it is? Then stay with me throughout this video because I received one interesting call today, okay, from one of my subscriber of my email happiness course, okay, and he's 82-year-old gentleman, okay, so he's a regular follower and he replies to many of my emails and he appreciates whatever I've written and he says that whatever you guys are writing, I'm practicing a lot, and he shared one of his writing and all. When I read it, it really wooed me and said, wow, what an amazing experience this gentleman had. I actually requested him for a personal one-to-one interview, which I will telecast shortly. But during the conversation, he was telling me that he lives in a society right now where, there are lots of other people are also living, and he was narrating the way in which people are all living right now there. That many of them, retired people, okay, maybe retired commissioner and retired very high prestigious positions and CEOs. He says that, I see a lot of people around 50, 60, they are retired, but they still behave as if they are still holding that particular title. And we were just casually chatting and I figured out that many people are stuck in their old identity of who they were some time before, okay. Even after retirement, they go through the same challenge. So he was mentioning that and I immediately recalled and recollected and immediately thought that, hey, I think this is also one big problem with many business owners they're going through. Many business owners are right now in this challenging time, they're stuck with the business not moving. And I can correlate to that particular experience shared by one of my good friends, 82-year-old friend of mine, of how people are all stuck, retired people are stuck with their identity. Similar to that, there are many business owners are stuck to the identity before March 2020, before the COVID really stuck, before the lockdown immediately actually opened up. Many of them are stuck in the identity of their business, okay, of their branding, of whatever they were doing before March 2020, and they are stuck over there only, and they are hoping that the world will come back to normal and they can start doing business. Many people are stuck. Remember, if you are stuck in the past, it is very difficult to move forward because the past will weigh you down. It drags you down. Very few people understand this, okay? So if you want to live a happy, fulfilled life, you need to let go of the past. And similarly, in this after corona world or the new world or the new normal world, if you are a business owner and if you are trying to do the same business in the same model before March 2020, here is a good news to you. The world is changing and has changed, and your old methodology may not be that much effective in the new normal world. So it's time for each one of us to reinvent, okay? Find a new business model. Okay, why? Because the consumer psychology has changed. Consumer buying patterns have changed, and it will change as the days are progressing. People are more concerned, more worried, they are more health conscious. So obviously their purchasing pattern will change. So is your business ready for these new customers who have all changed up? Their mindset has changed. So the number one problem that many business owners are still facing right now, that they are not ready to accept this situation that is happening right now, and they are hoping that they will go back to normal. I think it's high time for us to solve this particular identity crisis, okay? Now, how do you solve the identity crisis? Start building your new identity. Get into the online world. Start doing online marketing. Do a lot of personal branding, share a lot about your experience, story, your personal experience, your customer experience, and start branding yourself. Come up with a new business model that can help you to become successful in the new normal world. So thereby, instead of holding on to your old identity, learn from that and start creating a new identity for yourself by branding yourself online. So that's number one. Then, there's one big problem right now, okay? The biggest problem, even this can be managed, but there is one problem I have realized, the second problem I realized with many small and medium business owners. What I've been discussing, because in the last 2.5 months, I would have spoken to at least 10,000 plus business owners. And what I found out, the reason for their number one challenge that they are facing. Number one is their identity crisis. And I was going a little deeper to find out why they are stuck over there. Why are they not moving forward? That is where I realized that almost 95% of them, they have only prepared themselves or developed themselves in only acquiring one skill only in their life. That's the only thing that they do. That's the only job they know. That's the only skill they know. They don't know the second or third skill. That's what made me realize, hey, if you really want to become successful in the new normal world, one skill alone is not going to help us to become successful. Probably we need to acquire more new skills. Your current skill of doing your business can only take you this far. Probably you need to upgrade your skill or come up with new skills. Have you acquired any digital marketing skills in the last 2 months? Have you acquired any kind of a graphic learning skills or any kind of a HTML coding skills or any other skill which you have actually postponed to develop for a long time? Probably a new language, probably a new habit you acquired. Remember, my dear gentlemen, my dear friends, the more the number of skills you have, you can always overcome any challenges in your life. Do you all agree with me? Do you have any other skill which you're planning to start? Go ahead and comment below. Because this is the time where the world has, the nature has given us an opportunity to introspect and see what are the other skills I can develop. Probably that Excel sheet, probably that PowerPoint, probably that designing, probably that book writing, probably that public speaking, probably doing Facebook live like this and sharing your knowledge and wisdom, probably which one you're postponing. Can you sharpen your axe? Can you sharpen extra skill? This is the time, if you really want to scale up to the next level and convert the challenge into an opportunity. You can't rely on just one skill of yours. Now more than ever, we need to acquire more and more skill. So here is a question to you. What are the skills you would like to acquire? Go ahead and comment below, because that's a skill that you want to acquire. Number 2, once you have list down the skills required for you to grow, then write down what is the one action that you will take today to move towards the direction acquiring that skill. Just go ahead and comment below. These are the 2 challenges many business owners have. They are stuck in their past identity. So it means they need a new branding, new identity, a new business model. And number 2, they are just stuck with one skill of their life. Now it's required multiple skills, because every skill is a new source of income. I hope you really enjoyed this particular video. If you like this video, press the like, comment, share, and help more people to become more successful in their life. Thanks for watching. This is Murali Sundaram, your happiness coach.